as you know, this is not the first variant or mutation that has been observed. All viruses mutate. Luckily, the SARS-CoV-2 virus mutates relatively slowly. It's been accumulating a couple of mutations every month, and there have been in the past some strains that have become the predominant strain because they have some kind of an evolutionary advantage. So, what the virus tries to do is to make itself more transmissible but less lethal so that it can keep propagating itself. And the times when it really mutates or it gets an opportunity to change is when there's a high load of the virus in the population. So there are lots of viruses multiplying, and these changes are more likely to occur. And secondly, if it passes through another host, another animal, like the mink strain that we saw in Denmark, for example, it passed through the mink and then back to humans, and then underwent some mutations in the process. At the moment, we're closely working with scientists in the UK, but also in South Africa, because there's also a variant strain there that's become the dominant strain over the last couple of weeks, is accounting for the majority of infections in the second wave, particularly in the region of the Eastern Cape. So in the UK, this variant, which is called the B117, is unusual because it has a large number of mutations. So it's separated itself quite a bit from the average strain. And what's more worrying is that it has about 8 mutations in the region of the spike protein, particularly in the region of the receptor binding domain of the spike protein. That's the part that actually binds to the ACE2 receptor in the respiratory tract of human beings, and that's how it infects the epithelium. So that's probably the reason why this virus seems to have an advantage in infecting people. It seems to be transmitting more efficiently. It seems to be infecting children who have less of these receptors in their respiratory tract. At the moment, it does not appear to increase clinical severity or make things worse for people once they are infected. And we are still awaiting for experiments to prove whether this variant is going to be less susceptible to the monoclonal antibodies that are currently being designed for therapy or to vaccine. So those experiments are ongoing at the moment.